welcome to your July monthly general reading. Let's get into it. I will be pulling the oracles, the tarot. If this doesn't resonate with you, check out your other signs. And if you don't know your other signs, I would recommend Cafe Astrology. All you need is your birth date and the location you were born, and then you can find out all your placements, okay? So you can kind of piece together stories. All right, let's see what's going on here for Aquarius in the month of July, Spirit Guides. What's going on with Aquarius? Hold on. Let me take that back. Hold on. What's going on with Aquarius? There we go. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Hold on. Oh, there's so many cards. I'm going to take it. Screw it. Let's take it. We got work through your fears. We have the energy is gaining momentum. We have adjustments are required. And then we have a fiery climax approaches. So what do we have here? We got Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries energy, and these are the energies. So there is this energy of you going at something, right? Could be work, could be whatever situation. You're going to start seeing the rewards of your hard work. But there's this energy of fear and doubt and the need to make adjustments to something here. Something is gaining energy, right? There's something that you've been working on. It's gaining momentum. There is some sort of climax to it that's approaching. So whatever you've been doing, keep going at it because you're going to see some sort of crazy ass result, right? So you might become doubtful, I guess, because as a challenge, as it's like the harder you work, you start to see the challenges and you might become doubtful. But what this is saying is that work through your fears, okay? So let's go get your destiny. Destiny for Aquarius. So yeah, there might be some adjustments you need to make in a situation. But don't stop working at this, whatever it is. Let's see what's going on with the Destiny, Spirit Guides, for Aquarius. Destiny for Aquarius, please. Destiny for Aquarius. What's in the Destiny for Aquarius in the month of July, Spirit Guides? Let's get a Destiny card for Aquarius. Yay! We got two. All right. Where's my throat? Oh, happiness and focus. Look at that. So again, you have to stay focused. There's a need for focus this month on some sort of path, okay? Happiness is your destiny. So you stay focused, you make your adjustments you need to make, you don't give up, you work through your fears, and you will have your happiness, which I do see. As long as you do that, because you know, energy is always changing. You can 1 minute be passionate and then just stop and then So this is telling you right now with the energies that you're doing, keep doing it. If you have to make adjustments, stay focused, work through your fears, because at the end there is happiness, right? So let's check out what it is that you need to work on a soul level, Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to work on a soul level? What does Aquarius need to work on a soul level? What does Aquarius need to work on a soul level? Here we go. 2 cards. Yay. Oh, Lord. Blame and denial. Blame and denial. So basically, Aquarius, you need to accept responsibility for your own well-being. You don't blame other people for your emotional state, right? So it's pretty much the ability to take accountability for your own happiness, right? So work on the blame if you are a person who tends to blame people for your own happiness. And then denial. So I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So you must acknowledge your fear and replace it with the reality, right? The awareness of it. So it's interesting how these two can kind of come together, because it almost feels as if some of you Aquarians could possibly blame other people and then be in denial about it. It's weird. But anyway, point is, work on the blame game and work on being in denial about things, okay? So that's something to work on. Again, we're not all perfect. I'm not trying to throw shade or anything. Just trying to shed some light on areas to possibly improve. And sometimes we're not, sometimes we work on something and we're fine, and then sometimes just situations happen and it kind of pulls us back into what we've worked on. So basically, maybe you're not a person who tends to blame others, but then something happens and you're blaming others. So it's just like a reminder, okay? All right, let's get a wisdom card for Aquarius. Here we go. Now the wisdom card I will read at the end. Oh wow, between worlds. Oh my God, it's like, I love this card, but then I hate it because this is that feeling of being stuck. Like you're not quite in one area where you want to be. Like you're working towards it, but you're kind of stuck there. Like there's still stuff to do. So you're stuck between the past and the future. So I'm going to read this in the end, okay? So if this is resonating with you so far, please go ahead, show your girl some love, like the video, subscribe if you want to continue seeing videos. Okay, let's find out what's going on with Aquarius this month, Spirit Guides. Reversals are welcome, clear and concise messages. Let's pull about 6 cards for Aquarius, the overall energies of this month. Overall energies for the month of July for Aquarius, Spirit Guides. Overall energies for Aquarius. Overall energies for Aquarius. Overall energies for Aquarius. Lovers. Okay. Gemini energy. Whoa. Ace of Cups. 5 of Cups. Judgment card. Ooh, we got the fighting going on. Who fighting? Who fighting? The Devil. Yikers. Nah. The King of Pentacles. Okay. Let's get one more card for Aquarius. Well, why are you so sad though? Why are you so sad? I haven't clarified any of the other signs yet. I don't want to. I'm gonna really try not to clarify. And here we go. All right. All right. Well, it makes sense because you're in between worlds. So there's like this past energy, and then there's something you're trying to work towards, right? So let me pull out, and that's what gets you kind of emotional, right? Okay. So let's see. So you gotta stay focused. Work through fears, hard work is paying off, energy is gaining momentum, adjustments are required, Fury Climax. So here's what we have. We have the Lovers. There goes your energy, Gemini. We have Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm going to say water energy. You should know by now, right? If you guys watch tarot. We have more water energy, emotions. 5 of Cups. We have the Judgment. This is avoidance of, well, I'm not going to say what it is yet. You got the Judgment, Major Arcana cards. You got 2 Major Arcana cards so far. You got the 5 of Wands. There goes the competition. There goes the Devil, Capricorn energy. And that's another major card. Here goes the King of Pentacles, Earth energy. And then we have the 4 of Cups, more emotions. So, okay, so Aquarius, there seems to be a soul tie connection here that you need a decision on, okay? You both feel strongly for one another, but there is some sort of conversation that needs to happen in regards to the commitment or the status of this connection. So again, there's something you need to talk about, right? With the Ace of Cups, this is healing, right? It's an opportunity for emotional abundance. It is. It comes in divinely. But I always look at the Ace of Cups as an offer of love, whether for yourself or whether for somebody else. So I feel like there's something coming in that's going to make you emotionally happy. Okay. With the 5 of Cups here, it's interesting because you have the 5 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. With the 5 of Cups, this is you thinking about something that has failed you, or maybe you feel like you failed it. It's focusing on the things that turned out sour and not realizing in the back these other cups that are there. So you're focusing on something you feel you might have lost, okay? It could be regrets, it could be guilt, but your energy is there. With the Judgment card in reverse, there is a decision that needs to be made, and I feel like you're avoiding it. Why you're avoiding it, I don't know. Okay, maybe you're scared to make a decision. Maybe it's not you who you feel has to make the decision, but there is a decision here that seems to be avoided. Now, with the Five of Wands, this is the competition, the energy of competition, the energy of conflict. So you have 2 5s here, okay? So you're definitely feeling a sense of conflict this month. This is you feeling like you have to fight for something, okay? Interesting. It could be work related too. It could be romance, it could be work. Now, work-wise, it's usually friendly competition, like trying to get to the top. In relationships, it's not so good. In family, it's like people's opinions about how things should be, and you guys are like in conflict, okay? With the Devil card, there is a very strong connection. I mean, you already have a strong connection here, but there's a very strong tie to someone that can be borderline unhealthy, like obsessive, possessive, controlling. In other areas besides romance, this is you needing to work on yourself, on your shadow work. So for example, like many of us, let's say you have substance abuse, like you like to drink a lot, whatever shadow side. If you're a person who's very lustful, or a person who's very controlling, the Devil card is something that's so hard to steer away from. So it's something that you would have to proactively work on, okay? If it's a relationship, you have to work on that feeling of you guys are tied together forever, because it shouldn't be like that in a relationship. Be careful of lust. Be careful of unhealthy habits, okay? So this is something where in July you may have to work on. King of Pentacles here. So there is stability. There is a sense of stability here. Comfort even, okay? And that's good. That's really good. This could be a person in your life, or it could just be you being actually stable, right? Why does every reading have to be so damn dark? So there is a sense of stability. I don't think money is an issue for you this month, Aquarius. I think things in the home life are pretty damn solid. I think you're comfortable there. However, emotionally, for some reason, you're feeling emotional. 4 of Cups. Again, you're crying over something that did not go the way that you wanted. And it's causing you to feel a sense of discontent in your life, okay? Now, the divine is trying to come in and bring you something to kind of cheer you up. Will you see it or not? I don't really know. I can't really tell. But if you do see it, will you accept it? So some of you may not see something coming in. Some of you may see something coming in. And some of you may just reject it. Okay? So I do see, again, there is this want for something to come in to make you happy. Okay? Because you're in a very down mood. It might have to do with a relationship. Okay? Maybe a decision needs to be made. I don't know, but I feel as though there's a very strong soul tie here. There's also this energy of having to work on feeling trapped in a situation, whether that's unhealthy habits, whether that's feelings towards someone, right? You want relationships to be healthy, not obsessive, not controlling, not where you feel trapped, not where you feel like you can't live without them, you know? So there's definitely a sense of having to work on your emotions, a sense of having to work on the shadow side, a sense of having to, this conflict card over here. I mean, work-wise, this is a healthy thing because you're trying to grow. So if it's in relationships, though, try to work on that as well. You don't want to go into fighting people, right? You don't want to be that. You want to be this, okay? Work-wise, yes, you want to be that. You want that friendly competition. But this, no, you don't want that. So luckily, you are on this, okay? So I hope it's in the work area. I hope it's not in relationships or family dynamics, right? So I do see a very toxic kind of energy, but It's something that I feel as though if you're watching this, try to address it, okay? And overall, I would say there is something trying to come in to make you happy. So if you don't see it, please look out for it. And there also is a decision that needs to be made and is being avoided. Okay. Now, again, I'm keeping this general because it's a general reading. So you'll fit it into how you fit it into. Now, let me look into really quick what relationship looks like. What does relationship look like for Aquarius, spirit guides? The relationship department. What's going on in the love department? Here we go. Ace of Cups. Boo freaking ya. All right, Aquarius. We got Ace of Cups, another Ace of Cups, and we got the Lovers. Okay, there's something, there's love coming in. There's love. You know what I'm thinking for some of you? You could have had a breakup with somebody else, and then you got somebody else coming in to sweep you off your feet. That could be it. That could be it, okay? There could have been an ending to a relationship, a prior relationship, but there could be somebody new coming in. Or if you've had a breakup, like a reconciliation, there's healing coming in, okay? So whatever it is, in the love department, it's showing all over July, there is a sense of healing, okay? So Aquarius, you're going to get out of this mode. You are. Because something is going to come in for you to make you feel a whole lot better. So for now, while you wait for this to come, work on things that you find very unhealthy, okay? Work on engaging into conflict. You don't want to be a part of conflict unless it's healthy competition at work. And if it's not, let that go. So yeah, that's beautiful. Now, Between Worlds. Let's read that for you. Between Worlds. Okay. Transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged into another. Temporary blindness and no man's land. So, Between Worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place, between what was and what will be, is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is a great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. Now here's a relationship. This is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Now here's a protection. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. Ooh, Aquarius. Aquarius. So, like I said, you got to focus on your shadow work. Focus on things that you need to heal within yourself that are unhealthy. Okay? Make sure you're not engaging in conflict with people unless it's healthy competition at work, okay? To get promoted, hello. Keep your, you got your stability there, okay? There's something coming in that's going to make you so damn happy. There's going to be healing done as well. So when it comes, because it's going to come, don't reject it. If it's not to your expectations, don't reject it. It's coming in for a reason. It's coming in to get you out of this, Okay, what once was, what I don't have, what didn't work out, blah, 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 right? So, you know, accept it. It's coming in. It's coming in. So again, adjustments are required. The energy is gaining momentum. A fiery climax approaches. Work through your fears. Your hard work is paying off. Interesting where your hard work is paying off. Like if it's at work, your hard work's paying off, right? And that has been your July reading, right? I will be doing the relationships, so keep in tune for that. Thank you so much. God bless. Good luck. Have fun. Bye.